obviously, as I say, regarding the whole surface issue, we do have an issue with it, which we're dealing with or trying to deal with. There was a request at last month's meeting that I've been discussing with the contractor that did the work to put concrete edgings around the surface to kind of enhance it a little bit more and make the whole surface longevity a lot longer. Now, an alternative motion was proposed and agreed that we go back to Tarmac to request, that we split the bill 50-50, i.e. we pay 50% at £1,300 plus VAT, and so do they. Part of my conversation tomorrow is they have currently declined and refused to accept any liability for that bit and refused to contribute as a gesture of goodwill. To say I've taken umbrage with that is probably an understatement, and my words and comments cannot be repeated in this meeting. I'm extremely unhappy and extremely disappointed from an organisation of their size that we've had a skate park that's effectively not been able to be used for at least 3 or 4 months now due to poor quality of surface and materials provided by a rather large company. So, like I say, I have a phone conversation meeting with them tomorrow. I will be ringing it up. I am fighting hammer and tooth to get them to accept the liability towards this, and I'm not backing down. As I said earlier, I haven't paid and signed the invoice yet for the work to be done. I'm not backing down on this one either. So we will have a conversation, and I will let you all know how it comes out. But yeah, I'm not lying down, let's put it that way. So I brought it back this evening because ultimately the works need to be done. So I believe in principle that we should look to proceed and pay for the work to be done with the hope that I can get the company to agree that we split it 50-50. So unfortunately at the moment we have to revert back to the original proposal, which was the quote from the contractor of £2,600 excluding VAT, obviously for the installation preparation of the concrete edgings around the whole surface. Does anybody have any questions? Sue?
Yes, I was round there the other day, and yes, it would be nice to have that. Where they have put some extra tarmac, when you approach it, it is on the right-hand side.
Yeah.
And it's almost where they've thought, oh, I've got a bit left over, I'll just put it here. That is not part of the original area. So I assume, therefore, that the new edging will actually go where it should be rather than going around this extra bit of tarmac. Just wanted for clarification.
Yeah, so effectively, where, as you look at it from the right-hand side, where it should finish, where the kind of concrete bit is on the edge, where it overlaps and runs over onto the grass, yes, it will finish where it should finish.
Thank you.
Obviously, on the left side, obviously, which is the extended bit anyway, again, it will finish around there and be done properly. It's trying to get the longevity of this thing. It's cost a lot of money, or will potentially cost a lot of money. So I want to make sure it lasts. I'm just trying to do the best to spend the money wisely and get this surface to last once it's finally redone.
And I think also that having the edging will actually make it easier for everybody to see exactly which is the area that is looked after and leased by the town council.
Correct.
Compared to the rest of it owned by North Somerset. So yes, I think it is a good idea. Thank you.